I get rack on the rack, I keep dumbing and dumbing. I did a show, caught a case on the road, I ain't running from nothing. God on my side, I got nothing to hide, now I'm running from nothing. God got me, woke me up, took me in. Set me down, broke me down, said make me proud. I came up, I rose up out the mud. Can't trust nobody, so when God I trust.
Hey guys, it's your girl Corinne or Unique Frustration. I was gonna come and talk about this situation that's going on YouTube with Miss B Love and Cutie Q, but I decided not to because it's really not needed. A lot of people is giving it more hype than it really needs to be. I love both of them, and I'm not gonna pick one over the other. Um, yeah, my daughter really loves Miss B Love and she loves Cutie Q, but she did say she was really disappointed in Cutie Q. My daughter's 8 and I have a 4-year-old son. I decided I was just really going to talk about mental health because I am doing going to school to be going to school to do psychology and mental health. Now, I will say that all my life I have struggled with mental health and my bipolar disorder. And it wasn't until recently, maybe 2 years ago, that I found out my dad had schizophrenia. And I didn't realize until maybe 4 years before my mom passed away that she had bipolar disorder. And those are generational curses. I am a Christian and I do believe that God is a healer, and I believe that through his stripes anything can be broken and you can be healed. Don't get me wrong, I believe that because my grandma was a phenomenal evangelist, and she taught us that prayer do change, and I believe that to the T. So I do not go around saying I have a bipolar disorder. I do say I can manage it. Now there are some times when I feel like devil do try to make me feel like I can't control it or it's gonna get the best of me. But through his, like I said, through his stripes, I am healed. And the scripture does say that look, right when you record and you get ready to start talking about something, you lose your whole train of thought. Why that happened? Why? Anyways, when I think about what I was gonna say, I inserted the scripture that I was gonna say. But like I do go to church. I do try to keep my kids in church because, like I said, that's a necessity for me. Because generational curses have to be broken. Because if not, they weigh you down. Like for real, it wasn't until maybe a couple of years ago that I didn't even realize that was what was weighing me down. Like I would, it was like I had people say a monkey on your back, but it was like I was always angry. I was always mad. I didn't want to be bothered. And I didn't have a reason for it. I didn't have a reason for it. I really didn't. I can't tell you why. That's just how I was. And sometimes I'm okay with it. I'm okay with being that way, but I know it's not right. And mental health is real. Like it wasn't until my mom passed away that I realized the things that she was really going through. Sometimes I felt like she was just saying it just so she could get attention. But I feel like in order for her to pass away, I had to feel what she was going through. And I had to understand what she was going through. And I feel like that's why we clashed a lot, because I feel like I was going through a lot of the stuff that she was going through. And by saying that, she felt alone, and she didn't feel like she had no one to talk to, and she was always depressed. She didn't want to be around nobody, and that's how I always felt. I don't like hugs. I mean, I give my kids hugs, but I don't like to be hugged. I don't want nobody touching me. I don't really want to talk to nobody. I mean, but I am nice. You know, I mean, if I know if somebody needs a hug, I give you a hug. I like to be nice to people and say, hey. But I just don't want nobody doing that to me. It's crazy, right? I don't know. It's really different. And I was trying to explain to my husband, but I guess it's kind of hard to explain something to somebody who's never been there, you know, who's already going through some stuff. Because my husband, he's on medication. He's pretty sick himself, so I guess that's pretty hard. You know, I can't explain why I used to have suicidal thoughts. I can't explain why. I can't explain it. I can't explain why I didn't like myself. I can't explain it. I can't explain why I didn't want to be on earth. I don't know. I mean, I love myself. I don't know why I felt that way. Growing up, I was just a sad individual. I don't know why. I really don't know. I just remember I felt like my mom didn't love me. I felt like, and I was the only girl. My mom had 4 kids, 3 boys, and I was the only girl. My mom went to jail. I was raised in North Carolina, but I was born in Lancaster. And my mom was a go-go dancer. She got locked up for selling drugs, so she went to prison. And we were going to go to foster home, so my grandma came and got us. We got separated from my oldest brother, who just got out of prison himself this year. I'll be taking my kids to go see him in August. I feel like life is really hard. I really struggle. I struggle with guilt and hurt and anger. And I feel guilty because for a long time I didn't understand why I couldn't talk to my mom, why my mom wouldn't talk to me. What was it that made my mom not like me? I couldn't imagine not really caring for my daughter. I love my daughter. She looked just like me. That's my mini-me. And I don't understand. It wasn't until I got pregnant that me and my mom got close. And I only really had 3 good years with her. She passed away when my daughter was 3. So I struggle with that to this day. She'll be going on 5 years in July. Her death hurts a lot. And then the fact that I don't really have nobody to talk to about nobody really never understand. Nobody can really understand the passing of a mother unless they've been through it. I'm angry. I don't know why she would leave me when she know her mother passed away 3 months. She passed away. My grandma passed away in March and my mom died in July. Her heart gave out on her. To this day, I say my mom died of a broken heart. Sometimes I wish I could turn back the hands of time. And reverse those last few months. And do have a redo all over again. I mean, it's rough. Not only for me, but for my brothers. Because as I said, my oldest brother was in prison. And he has schizophrenia and bipolar. He couldn't come down here. My second older brother, he doesn't really talk about it. He only took off the day of the funeral. I planned the whole thing. Picked out her outfit with the help of my aunt. It's hard. But anyways, mental health is real. Y'all should take time to check on people, check on yourselves, see therapists, do what y'all need to do. Be healthy, be happy. You matter, you count. Don't be uniquely frustrated. Remember, God loves you. You matter. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. That's what I was going to say. Whatever you speak will come to pass. Speak life. Always speak life. Speak power. Speak encouraging words. Speak peace over yourself, over your family. Speak peace over your children. Encourage your children. Encourage your friends. Know that whatever you do, it starts with you. The first step starts with you. Like I said, it starts with you. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Remember that.